Hi everybody, Alison here. Today I'm going to be testing two different My2Brow products. We already know their eyebrow tattoo product is great, but we're going to be testing out their Smooth Remove, which is their eyebrow remover, and also their Anti-Shine Powder. While I do this, I'm also going to be talking about my experience with alopecia and how it inspired my career as a therapist who specializes in body image. Today I'm going to be using the Everyday Brow Style in light brown. So I have not had hair since the age of 6. My hair started falling out around the age of 3, but ever since age 6 I've been completely bald other than the occasional eyelash that tends to grow very randomly. So growing up without hair, I noticed a couple of things. One of those things was that the mental health impacts of hair loss were not really discussed by anyone. I also never really saw any providers or therapists who looked like me. During this time growing up, I also was a gymnast. Gymnastics is a sport that heavily focuses on perfection and your body. And so I noticed that a lot of people would talk about body image from the shoulders and below, and not really talk about it from the shoulders and above, like how this all contributes to body image as well. And I always knew I wanted to be in a helping profession, but going through that experience in gymnastics and then with alopecia, it really hit me that I want to be a therapist who specializes in body image so I can bring a new perspective to the field, that body image is not just about the shoulders and below. This should all be taken into consideration too. And therapists should be trained and knowing that other aspects of body image are relevant and important. Okay, the brows are on. So the first product I'm going to try is the Anti-Shine. I'm going to do one brow with it and one brow without it so we can see what the difference looks like. So if you see close up, there's shine on the eyebrows. So this is a product to help that shine go away. Now, I have not used this before. This is my first time using it. So it looks like once you open it, there's this little pad on the top to help you dab the powder on. And then the powder is underneath. Oh, this is what it looks like. Looks like there's a paper. Like you can tell I've literally never used it before. So you take off the little paper on the inside. And then there's the powder. So what it seems like you do is you take the little puff that it comes with, dab it in some of the powder. Probably don't want too much, so probably just want a little bit. And then we're just gonna dab it on top. Wow. Maybe I could have used a little more, but you can already see a difference. Like the shine is much less than the shine over here. Put a little bit more on. Wipe off any extra. It's very easy to wipe off. Now you can definitely see the difference. And if I had a makeup brush with me, you could easily just wipe it off with a makeup brush or your finger, whatever really works for you. Oh, look, now with the sun, you can really tell this versus this. A little more on the inside. You can see some of the difference. And this side has less shine than this side. But it's really all personal preference. Whatever you prefer, go with. But if you're interested in a less shine on your eyebrows, definitely try this out. Next, we will be trying this oil-based eyebrow remover. So as I was saying about being a therapist who specializes in body image, it's really important to me that we see people who look like us when we're looking for support. And so I was really trying to fill that gap because, like I said, I didn't see any providers who looked like me. And when it came to body image, I especially noticed that there was a gap in the services being provided. So it says to do 2 pumps and then rub it on your eyebrows and then let it sit on your eyebrows for 30 seconds. So we're going to do that. We're gonna rub it on both, then let it sit for a little bit. So for me, if you follow me, you might know that I actually don't really wear eyebrows that much. And I'm gonna explain that from a body image perspective on how you might decide if you like wearing eyebrows, if you don't wear eyebrows, and what's best for you. So from a body image perspective, you know your body image is doing well when you don't think much about your body. For me, I think less about my body and my hair loss when I'm not wearing eyebrows. For some people, it's the opposite, right? If I was wearing eyebrows, sometimes I'll have the urge to check the mirror more, see if they're still okay, right? But I'm so used to not having eyebrows and I haven't had them for so long that for me, not wearing them makes me think less about my body. However, this is not the case for a lot of people. For a lot of people, wearing eyebrows is what they're used to. So putting on eyebrows helps them think less about their body, which means that wearing the eyebrows is actually helping improve their body image, which is really important and why these types of resources are really important. And as you can tell, my eyebrow is coming off very smoothly. So if you're thinking about trying eyebrows, you're not sure it's for you, my biggest tip is just try them out and see how you are mentally. Check in with yourself. When you're wearing the eyebrows, does it enhance the amount of time you're spending thinking about your body or wanting to look in the mirror? Or does it help you feel more calm, at peace, and think less about your body? As you can see, that oil cleanser worked very well. I hope all the information in this video was helpful. If you're ever struggling with hair loss, if you're not sure what to do next, my best advice is to reach out for support, try different resources, see what feels best for you. Often, to know what feels most authentic to you, it might take a little bit of trial and error, and that is totally okay. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below.
If you lost your brows and you want a solution that's super easy and quick to apply, then click the link below and head to mytubebrows.com to check out our free virtual mirror where you can try out 5 different styles, 5 sizes, 11 colors of brow on your face with your phone or your computer. And then you can pick whatever you like best and get your free sample pack on your first order.